Thank you. That was September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it is September, so why not celebrate? Thank you for that song dedication. That was from Penelope Glenn. We thank you for that. Wherever you may be, please stop, please stand, and let us rise for this morning's Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Before you are seated, please be sure you are dressed for success today on this fine September morning. It is September the 10th. It is 8:01 a.m. Let's get to Thinking Thursday. On this Thinking Thursday, I thought, well, since we're listening to September, and it is September, let's celebrate the change that takes place in September. So I wanted to share with you on Thinking Thursday, since this is our day dedicated to just looking at the world around you and questioning stuff that you observe. And one of the things that I noticed this morning as I stepped outside to bring my recycling can back in was that it's almost cold. I mean, Phoenix cold, right? So 73 degrees was what I found out after walking outside today. And I thought, I'm going to start keeping track of this for the next 12 days or so, because the first day of fall this year is on Tuesday, September the 22nd. So I'm curious to see what our morning time temperature looks like over the course of these next 12 days. And I'm curious because that change in temperature is what struck me. And I also began thinking that sunrise and sunset, at this time of year, we have fewer hours of sunlight. So I wanted to see at what point do they actually match up? Do we actually have equal hours of sunlight and dark as autumn approaches us? That's what we're taught. That's what we understand to be true. But have we ever measured it? Let's just see what happens. So I created a table that looks like this, day and night. Sunrise today was at 6:09 a.m. Here it is, the 10th. Sunset tonight is at 6:40 p.m. So we'll qualify these hours, of course, as the hours of sunlight, and anything that is not included in this time frame would be our hours of darkness. For today, the total hours of sunlight is 12 hours and 31 minutes. I'm curious to see what happens as each progressive day towards September the 22nd, the first day of autumn, as that arises, what do you suppose will happen to the length of time of sunlight that we have, and also whether or not this will actually be an equal number of sunlight and darkness? I don't know. I've been taught it same as you have since the time I was a child, yet I've never measured it. So let's find out together. With that, let's get to the business of teaching and learning let's get to some words of wisdom so that you can get to the business of teaching and learning. Today is on the topic of having a positive attitude. So listen up. There are opportunities on the loose, and they're running amok. They're all over the place. They're outside, they're inside, they're everywhere. So listen up. Some opportunities are really difficult to recognize. They're operating undercover. They're disguised as problems and difficulties and breakdowns. But don't be fooled. Behind the disguise, if you look very closely, if you look very carefully, there's always an opportunity. Maybe it's a chance to show kindness or a chance to ask for help. Maybe it's just a chance to do something better than you did before. So today, remember this. Every problem is an opportunity in disguise. With something to think about, this is Mr. Lodato. Make it a great day or not. Choice is yours.